Testing. Alright. We're good. Okay. What's up, guys? We're back. Another sketch time. Had these. I started sketching these guys today. They're like heroes, but they're not very heroic looking. I kind of want to see how average I could make heroes. Um, but it's also like trying to make meme like heroes. So we got this one is the first one. The first one we did, and then we did this one and this one. And so I don't know if we'll work on this one, but we'll work on these other ones for sure. And we'll see if we get any viewers. There's no music anymore. I'm not DJing because due to low viewership. I know I haven't been streaming that much lately, but it was the same before I stopped streaming. Um, I'm listening to music, but I'm not playing it for the stream just because the copyright issues, and I'm not using up the RAM on my system right now to. I don't got the RAM right now. But let's see about it. I think maybe I should do more of this one. Fresh Pandy. Uh, I'm just drawing these random characters that I sketched out earlier. It's like some superhero. It's like a superhero gag idea I had. This is the first one. I drew this at the coffee shop today. And then we're gonna work on this one. I'm gonna pull the old duplicate layer. Yeah, they're OCs that we're making right now. We're designing them. They don't have any backstory or anything. I was just trying to think of a backstory while I was on my break, but I had a bunch of ideas, but none of them really stuck. A learning stage. All right, let me give you some game then. I'll break down what I just did real quick. So I was sketching when you first got here. I was sketching on this layer, and then I duplicated the layer by left clicking, duplicate layer, and then I started this layer and this layer. Eventually, I'll merge them back together by left clicking the top one and do merge below. But now I can uh, do more blending on another layer without worrying about messing up my line work. So I can blend all the lines in to kind of give it more of a contour. And I won't lose my line work because it's a duplicated layer. That's the tip of today. And then I'm just using a pencil and a blender. The pencil is the P shortcut and then J for the blender. And if you're in Clip Studio though, you're gonna have to go into your settings to make J go straight to the blender by default. You'll have to look into that yourself. Because usually J goes to the liquify tool, and then if you tap it again, it goes to the blend tool. But you can take the shortcut off liquify because I don't use liquify that much. But if you might use it, I don't know. It's personal preference. He kind of looks like Hasbullah, low key, in the face. I don't know about this part. This is always the weirdest part about drawing superheroes. I don't know. And so a lot of times I do that a couple times where I'll duplicate the layer and then remerge it. Because this is still like the very rough process. And I don't know how far I'm going to take this drawing. Like, even this is like, this one's not a finished drawing, but it's like a finished sketch. I could like push the rendering more and get more detailed. I might, I don't know if I will. I feel like for what it is, it doesn't really have to be like. It doesn't have to be super serious. Alright, M for marquee tool. Control T. I'm gonna make that a little bit bigger. This is supposed to be like a. Thank you, Yes Pandy. Shout out Yes Pandy for the sub. Um, it's like a gag. It's like a comedy, John. It's not something serious. You should probably tell. All right. I think we could start on this one. Let me know if y'all have any name ideas. I don't know. I don't have any name or backstory for this guy. I don't know. I'm tired. Oh shit. I start a new job tomorrow. This shit's about to be a great time. Yeah, it's gotta be a dumbass name. So when you name him, make sure you turn all your brain cells off, except like one or two. Boo, boo, boo boss. All right. They started playing some country shit on Pandora. Hold on. So these are in my sketchbook. I don't feel like any. All this is kind of old stuff to me. This is all last. I'm trying to get in that 2026 mindset, not to get out of this 2025 shit. So I'm not trying to open none of those old drawings. Alright, this song is fucking me up. Bad Wolves. Hell nah. Don't ever want to hear that shit ever again. missing right now. Oh yeah, this one does low key look like a Titan, and it's got that perspective. When I first drew him, when I was like drawing the body and shit, I was thinking his face was gonna be different, but then when I drew his face, I did it differently than I imagined. But all right, it's still fine. But he needs like I was gonna give him some type of wing type shit. I wanted him to have some freak shit. I got drawing videos on my channel to help with drawing. I'm trying to figure out a set streaming schedule, and where I draw regular. It's probably gonna be like Thursday nights and then like Saturday or Sunday weekend night. This guy's got like some type of flesh wings. I don't know how to. I guess the other ones was kind of be behind his head. Yeah, drawing comic books is fun. That's the that's the that's the secret hack to getting good at drawing is drawing comic books. Cause low, I'm not gonna lie, drawing comics is the hardest shit. Like of any drawing path or skill tree you could get to, drawing comics is it requires the most pass on the skill tree. Like you could do portraits and not learn all your anatomy. You could do there's a lot of shit you could do, but comics you need all your drawing skills. You need everything. You need to be able to draw portraits, expressions, anatomy, perspective, just everything. Literally everything. But that's what's kind of fun about it. You get to make a whole world. shit on the dome. Some shit on the dome. Some shit on the dome. You already know. Maybe I have very less brain cells. I look like Ice Cube. It's probably this the shirt. This is an Ice Cube type of shirt. I don't know about the headphones. I don't like the headphones. We go undo the headphones. I don't like these neither. I don't know. What if he has something else with some weird other power or weird? Because this guy, he's got the weird no neck thing. Everybody's got to have a weird body thing. Everybody's everybody's got something weird. I don't know. Yeah, I'll do like a cannon thing. Maybe I'll do a cannon, a big back cannon that looks really, uh, you know what I'm saying, like powerful. Big back cannon, super powerful. But it's gonna be sheathed. I gotta change this song. Burlington. All right, what's his? It's not big enough. It's not. That could be part of the gag, though. I mean, it looks big, but it's not that big. What's his emblem? I'm trying to figure out how to draw an emblem that's like the shape of his kid. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. I don't really know. But let's do that duplicate trick again. Get some of the shading in there while we wait for our mind to come up with some ideas. I was laughing at something I didn't say out loud on. I didn't want to say it on stream, so I held it in. There's an ad playing. I'm trying to block the ad out. Hold on. It's a big ass. Wish y'all could hear what I was hearing. It's like a weird flesh cannon. Here, I'll make it look more like a flesh cannon. There we go. Everybody, for some reason, everybody's got like some weird biology superpower where they're demorphed a little bit. Like this guy's got big hands, big feet. This guy's got no neck, and this guy, he's got the back cannon. I'm listening to this metal song, and the lady on the cover, she had a big ass hat, and I was like, damn, that looks like a church hat. But the song was like a metal song. It started out like a metal song, but I just realized she's singing about Jesus. Sometimes they be sneaky with it, where it's not don't say Jesus' name, but you pay attention, you realize they singing about Jesus. So it all adds up. I'm not trying to hit it. Pandora's missing. I don't ever listen to Pandora, so they don't have enough data on me, I guess. Some job in a factory, probably moving boxes around. Yeah, like it, don't be jealous because it costs to be this good. This doesn't just. I'm not just this good. Like it costs. You got. It's this. There's a. It's hard to explain, but there's like a cost to heaven. I mean, it's not hard to explain. There's the time. It's such a huge time sacrifice. I spent so much time drawing for nothing really. Like if I had to have spent this time I spent drawing doing other something else, like in a different field or something, I could be making mad money. But since I spent it drawing, I wasn't making money, and I wasn't learning a skill that makes any money. And there's just all the nights that I stayed inside drawing instead of going out to like go to a party with friends or go hang out or just have a life in general. Not like I didn't have a life, like, but once you start working, like once I was a couple years out of high school and I like was really living on my own. Once you start working and have to pay bills, if you keep drawing, you really don't have much of a life because you get off of work and then you draw and then you go to sleep and then you just keep you do the same thing over and over. And so just focus on having fun with drawing. Don't get jealous or compare yourself or any other shit like that. Because as long as you're having fun, that's the main thing. There's some artists that are even better than me that like don't have fun with it anymore, and there's times where I'm not having fun with it, and I'll give anything just to like get that fun part back to it. Like the job of moving boxes. No, I hate that job, but just job's a job. YouTube doesn't pay no bills, that's for sure. All right. Thank you, thank you. MQ7RH. Beep, beep, boop, bop, beep. Alright, Pandora, you've ran your. Pandora's ran their luck. They keep missing, so I'm switching to YouTube real quick. I've been on a metal kick, and I think it's showing in some of my work. Not this one. This one's not gritty enough. I feel like this piece, or it's not that it's not gritty. It's just it's not weird enough. This one is like super weird and jarring, and it's kind of uncomfortable to look at. I want this one to be a little bit of the same thing. Same with this one. If I put a thing out like that, that makes it immediately way more uncomfortable. I feel like that it makes it super. It changes everything. It makes it. I don't know if that's PG. Alright, and him, I don't want no freak shit like this guy or this guy. I just want. Hmm. What should he? They could have huge arms. You guys ever seen those? You could have like Popeye forearms. Bye. See you next time. Have a good night. Hmm. I low key feel like I got sleep on these. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Cause now we're pretty much done the anatomy part. This arm's still a little wonky, but I honestly don't care. I don't care. I'll fix it later. But so I'm about to get yeah, I feel like I need to think about this because it's costume. Then I have to do their costumes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sleep on this and come back to it later. And I wanted to set this goal. If we can average 2 viewers per stream, that would be great. I'm gonna be streaming Thursday nights and Sunday nights. and that's gonna be the schedule for the next year. I'm gonna do sketch times on Thursdays, and then Sunday night. I'm working on figuring out how to do something a little bit more interesting, more interactive. Um, I've been having some ideas. I don't want to say them yet because I want to be able to execute on them before I bring them up. But yeah, peace. Stay up. Stay creative.